Okay.
You don't have
Are we
ears?
gonna talk about this? Oh, whoa, ears. Whoa.
That's what's the fourth? The armpits? Oh, I don't know nothing about that.
But did you see how he did it? Oh, did you see? That was mad.
Oh my God.
Just saying there's 4 areas of preferred feature.
Oh my, that's not even.
I mean, and if you count the feet, it's
Hey, we
fine.
call this episode "What's the Fourth?"
That's a good story for
fifth.
another day.
Hold on. Are we recording?
The fifth. They put the feet like this.
No, I mean,
Hey,
What's the fifth?
I mean, if that counts, it counts. And the count, if the foot counts, and you sitting there, you just sitting there a little bit.
hey, listen.
Hey, she's real. She's an artesian. She's an artesian. She's a creative.
Don't yuck somebody's.
I'm not yucking her.
No, what is it called?
That's so funny.
Yuck
We don't kink
somebody's
shame.
yes?
We don't kink shame.
Yuck
King
somebody's
shame.
yum.
Yum. Yeah,
We don't
yuck
yuck somebody's yum.
yum.
We don't yuck somebody's
Where's
yum.
Pusha T? Yeah.
And on that note, goodness gracious, we're all just with the fluids today.
Oh.
Hey, it is your host, more Dutch Young, a.k.a. Lord Vibes, a.k.a. Mr. Bitches with No Bitches, a.k.a. Dutchy the DJ, a.k.a. Hits, and yo bitch in the streets.
You know, I feel like you're getting back in the habit. You're getting back.
I just need,
You're getting back.
it's all
Because
about habit.
it's starting to sound real.
It's all about habit and routine. Street.
Make sure you add that to your when you do mellow too. You know, I need to pee.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Mello's a true lesbian, man. I got him. He's a true lesbian.
Listen, this juice fast is bringing up all kinds
It
of
is
things.
fucking It's cleansing him though. It's definitely cleansing him. Shout out to Ruby James. He got it. He got
I feel
it.
like you should put it on the table.
And Cherayla, you got it, mama.
Hello, it's Cherayla. It is your favorite host's favorite host,
Hi.
a.k.a. Thick Mama Rayla, a.k.a. Voluptuous Little Biscuit, a.k.a. Sing Rayla, because when I sing, they say, Sing Rayla. Talk to y'all. How y'all doing?
Oh, he's feeling that way. That's what the juice do.
That's what the juice do. The juice is loose.
The juice is loose. It's epitome, a.k.a. Big Bougie, a.k.a. Vibe God, a.k.a. the Hennessy Hokage, a.k.a. Mr. Nerdy Niggas Trap 2, a.k.a. the Hood Do Food Reviews.
Yerp. And behind the boards, we got the homie TJ. Go ahead, do your thing, homie.
It's your boy TJ, a.k.a. Mr. French, a.k.a. the Gentleman Player, a.k.a. the one, the only, call me if you're lonely.
Yes, sir.
A.k.a. Mr. Wee Wee.
It might be.
Mr. Wee Wee. And I would like to say that he wrote that down. He was reading that. He was like, let me make sure I got my a.k.a.
I
right.
was
get 'em
not
all.
gonna bust him out. I thought that was funny.
Yes,
as hell.
there's
He's
one
like,
nigga
I'm
that's
getting
gonna
this shit
bust him
off
out.
right.
He got his shit off though. He
I ain't
definitely
mad
got
at
his
it,
shit off.
Mr. Gentleman.
That's smart. It's smart.
He sound like he could
Mr.
be,
Big Wee Wee.
Working smarter, not harder.
He sound like he could be on the Silent Storm.
That's what he's
I'm
doing.
saying?
He's trying to leave us and go for that.
Player.
He know what his voice be doing. He know what he doing.
Yeah, Mr. Wee Wee.
103.3
Yeah.
Jams.
Yeah.
106.5, the city.
Damn, what happened to that? Are they still going?
Nah.
Yeah, they definitely not. And of course, behind the boards, we got Mellow Miles, a.k.a. the lesbian for P. He a lesbian. Yes, sir.
What's poppin'?
Yes, sir. And we are the Rhythm and Brunch Podcast, man. How's everybody feeling today?
I mean, I'm juicing, baby. You know
Big
what I'm
Bougie,
saying?
yeah. So what you got going on here with the juices, man?
You know, trying to be more healthy, man. Chris approached me and he's just like, you should try this. And I was just like, you know, then one of my other big back brothers decided to do it with me.
Mm-hmm.
So me and the Scene Comedy are doing it together.
All right, good,
And,
good.
You know, we're going to see, man.
Is he cheating? That nigga look like he's gonna cheat.
He wrote a song. He wrote a whole
He
song.
He actually probably already cheated.
Yeah.
Because he didn't get his juice this morning. I got his juice in my
See.
refrigerator. So he trying to make it, you know what I'm saying?
So he start his tomorrow.
He probably feeling it already, you know what I'm saying? I need some, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's lovely though. How long's the fast here? How long are we doing this for?
72 hours.
72 hours. All right, good. I like
I'm
it.
gonna be praying for you.
Hey, I keep the prayers up because I'm gonna be hangry as hell.
Yeah. Nah, but it's good though. It's gonna cleanse you up. I mean, you've been coughing like a motherfucker. Like,
Hey, man.
you've been coughing up clean air for the longest. it's crazy, but I love to see it though. It's good
I just
for
want
you.
to say, man, you know, weather's good, so I'm gonna be outside. You know, and,
Please do. Yeah, get some fresh air, man. Fresh air is
Try
good
to-
for
try to
all that.
Pause, work these knees, man.
Absolutely.
Listen,
absolutely.
you have to. Health is wealth. It really is. I try to work out 5 times a week.
Oh yeah, I watch your story. We watch your stories.
You know what it is.
She
I'm sure
showed
today.
So what that workout outfit out?
Not in the way I want to be.
You getting there, girl. Matter of fact, how are you feeling? I mean, health is wealth. You look healthy. You look good.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
I feel really good. I'm blessed. I'm so fortunate to be, and I'm probably going to gush about this for a while. Pause. But I am really, really glad to be on this pod with y'all. I'm glad that I passed the audition process because they put me through the ringer, y'all. Y'all don't even know.
we did.
Oh, so you officially a member now?
I'm a member.
Okay, you
Oh,
here.
my God.
Yeah, she's here.
Y'all hear that?
Self-appointed
You hear that?
rhythm and brunch. I'm a podcast bro.
Oh, if I had my little DJ shit, I would have pushed the button for that. Yeah, I would have pushed a couple of buttons for that. We'll figure that
Mello,
out.
man, push the
We'll
button.
figure that out.
Push the button.
Mello got the buttons. He All right, bet.
That might be a little too far.
That's what's
sorry.
up.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
How are you? My Capricorn brother, how are you?
I'm very busy. I'm very busy.
Good busy or just busy?
I think it's a good busy. I just because maybe a year ago I was not busy. I wasn't doing shit. I wasn't, I had nothing to do. And that was taking a toll on me in every aspect, even socially. So, now, I have plenty to do. I've been saying, I've been telling myself is like, man, I got a lot on my plate and I eat like a bird. But it's a good problem though.
Yeah.
It's a good problem. I love the busy that I'm in right now.
It's like the things that you prayed for, and then you got to be grateful when they come to you.
Absolutely.
You do be hella
Absolutely.
busy though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a ton. 7 days a week.
Oh.
7 days.
Whenever
a
I
week.
call him, he's like, "Yeah, I'm at the job, cuz." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He put on that Kansas City gritter voice. I'm get the job, cuz.
Because like, you gotta scare the people around you.
I know that's right.
Yeah,
Me too.
like-
I love scaring the people around
exactly.
me.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm on the phone, and please do not speak to me. I'm
Do
on the phone.
not speak to me.
Absolutely.
That's
But no,
actually,
good,
he
good
channels that do not speak to me energy.
it works.
I want to tell y'all, I'm really happy I see both y'all with your notepads, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm really happy about that, man.
We're getting here, man. We
I
want to
feel
make
like
sure.
there's no. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Okay.
There's some shade underlying there. It's always some damn shade.
Always.
What the fuck is that?
I'm just saying, I like that, man. Y'all are taking good notes.
No,
being
fuck that shit.
productive.
No,
He's
you trying to
jealous.
be.
He's
you're
absolutely
so fucking
jealous. He's so
You're
jealous.
so jealous you didn't go to the show to go
So
see Jazz with
fucking
us and get these
jealous.
notebooks. You're so
You
jealous.
see what I'm saying? So
I'm
here's the
actually
thing.
but writing down. He's jealous.
Here's the thing.
Let me
right?
write it down, too.
My handwriting
He's
is legitimately so
jealous.
bad that I can't read it. So there's
you're
actually no
texting.
reason for me to be jealous.
He is jealous! Exclamation point.
He's so jealous.
Can I sign that page for y'all?
Sign it.
You ain't signing mine. This is for me. This is my personal
You
burn book.
lefty. How many lefties we got on the pod?
Oh shit.
many lefties on the
Okay,
pod?
all three of us for sure, isn't it?
I'm not a lefty.
You not a lefty? Okay, 1, 2. Lefty? Yeah, Big Mel. Ups.
Yeah.
Of course not.
Of course not.
I mean, but you use your left though, Mr. Weedy. I
He's
know.
ambidextrous.
He uses
He's
the
ambidextrous.
left. That nigga
He
used
said,
the left though.
"You
Don't
want a
get him
massage?
twisted.
You want a massage from this one or this one?
Yeah. He actually put the left up first to trick him. Like this one.
This the weekend. This the weekend. Oh, I got you.
I would have got you.
It's my dominant, but you don't know.
He's a gotcha ass nigga. Yeah. That is so funny. But yeah, you so jealous of our nose. That is beautiful.
I mean, I'm jealous that you guys are having this moment of camaraderie. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You're having this moment together.
Jealous.
And I'm just like, wow.
Well,
I'm just happy to be a part.
We need to get him a notebook. That's
that's
what
probably
it.
what it- that's what it
I'll
is.
bring you one
That's what
next
it is.
time. Don't worry about it. I know you want a
Look, I even
notebook.
brought my marker.
Jazz. Okay.
Oh, you want a
Jazz
page?
to
You want
sign
a
it.
page?
No, I'm okay. It's not the same.
We'll get Jazz to sign his notebook. That'd be fire.
That would be fire.
That'd be
Jazz,
fire.
if you're out there,
Fire.
we rock with you.
Yes. Jazz Crouch. How the fuck do you say?
Couch,
It's couch?
but J A obviously double S.
We know
Wait,
it's
it's
Jazz.
couch or crouch?
I thought it was couch.
Jazz Crouch.
Like
You
what
know
you
what?
sit on.
Somebody look that up.
You know what?
Jazz, how you say
You know
Jazz
what?
name?
You know
So we
what?
don't fuck up
Look,
Jazz
let's
Crouch.
make a bet. Do you
Ooh.
think it's crouch or couch?
I think it's an R in there. I'll go for Crouch, but it's on me.
Okay, but what's the bet though?
A pack of craisins.
Where do I even find those? What do
There
we
you
all
go.
like?
Top.
Damn it.
I should have got the bet first.
Shoulda
You
got
should have got
the
the
bet first.
cravings.
Because now it
Shoulda-
could be
Yeah,
anything.
you could have had cravings.
So we are huge fans of Jazz Couch.
Couch.
She doesn't go by her last name though. Or her,
We're big
What does she
fans
do?
of
What is
jazz.
what's her? That's her artist name.
Yeah.
Jazz.
Just Jazz.
Yeah.
Okay.
JASS.
JASS. Please look her up. if
Beautiful
you're
inside
already
and
not
out.
a
Super
fan.
talented.
What a time to be alive.
The entire band
Oh
is
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
don't miss. Pretty good, man.
I mean, listen. Let me go ahead and jump into this date story real quick.
Ooh.
It's not mine.
Oh.
It's
so she's probably black then. Go ahead.
Well, it's my cousin's.
Okay.
It's my cousin's story.
Is it a
And
male cousin or female?
male cousin,
Okay.
and he's in
Play some music.
he's in L.A. So this nigga.
Anything that starts off like that.
Well, I think. Oh shit! Let me fix the mic. Pause. I think it's an interesting conversation just because it's scenario based. It's like his first experience with something, and I just want to see how everybody would feel in this situation.
Okay.
You know, it's definitely a question for the room. I almost played Tory Lanez. You do not know.
Thank God.
I almost. You know what I'm gonna play though? I'm gonna play D Gotti because.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't that so cool to
Man,
see her responding? To
Yeah,
everything?
man. Shout out
That
to D.
was.
Shout out
That's
to
so
her.
cool,
Shout
man.
her. Shout out to her. Shout out to D Gotti, man.
She might be him in some rooms.
Great. Stop it. Great sport. You're a great sport. We appreciate you. We are fans of you.
We
on
are
this show.
fans, yeah,
You know,
for sure.
We're definitely fans here on the show. Let's get some D Gotti going, man. All right, so. All right, my cousin met this woman on Hinge. Okay.
Oh God.
Okay. He's 33. She's 35. Like she, you know, and in his eyes, this is like a baddie.
Okay. She's a baddie.
She's a
She's
baddie.
like California 7.
7'8", California 7'8". You know, you already get the idea that she knows him, and you know she knows where to find him. You know, she know where the money at. It's just stop it there. All right, so let's get to the situation. They match on Hinge, have good conversations. Ends up picking a time to meet. She's like, "Yo, I'm kid free at this time." He's like, "Bet, me too." So she's like, "Yo, I'll pick you up."
Yes.
She's like, "Okay, I'll pick you up." They go to a bar, have a few drinks, good conversation, everything's smooth. She's like, "Man, let's go back to my place."
Oh boy, I see where this is going.
Okay, so she, see, all right, everybody here? Are we good here? So, go back to her place. The idea was like for some basically Netflix and chill. I think they say like play some board games or
A
something like
nightcap.
that. Yeah, she, play some board games and blah blah. Right? Never pulled out the board games, just got straight to it.
Oh.
Okay, and how he described it, he was like, you know, just an amazing experience. You know, like she let me do whatever.
Shout out to the girl in California.
Yeah.
No. Shout out to his bank account.
Just.
Y'all didn't even correct me and say
I
woman.
was just finna.
I'm like, don't nobody correct me.
Mellow.
I
See, that's
was
why
just
you.
finna get
That's
you.
why
You
Mellow. You are you,
I
bro.
dropped my phone and everything. It's all good.
Get
I'm
her
gonna-
ass.
I'm gonna let you slide.
That's one though. That's one,
That's
Mellow.
one. That's
That's
one.
one. Mellow got the count. So just a good night. In the morning. Also, I'm telling y'all the story how I got the story. All right, so in the morning, like she like, maybe not in the morning, but after the experience, you know, she heated up some goddamn, she done air fried the nigga some food.
Oh, he put it down.
Oh, listen to the
your
story.
No. Actually,
Let's
no.
listen to the story.
No.
Let's listen to the story.
No, just wait. We can see where this is going.
I love
I
a
can see
good
where this
story.
is going.
Yeah, just wait.
He decided to check his ass couldn't cash.
Let's talk about it. Come on now. Let's talk about it. Okay, so made the food. All right, boom, ate. And then they get, you know, she drops him off, you know, next morning. So then he's like, you know, text me when you get back, you know, just like, he thinks he found his wife, basically. He's like, you know, text me when you get back, you know, make it home safe. She only lives like 5 minutes away, you know.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? It's like everything just feels perfect. Ooh, that's not appropriate. I want him to die in this pause. Not pause, but it's just funny. And you know, go easy on my cousin, man. Not too much on my cousin. All right. So afterwards, she did text him, I made it back, I had a great time, blah, blah, blah. So let's fast forward the next day, he texted her, no reply. And then he was like, all right, just, maybe she's busy, because she is busy. She has a couple jobs, realtor, and, I think she manages something else. I mean, she got it. She's a baddie, in his eyes. Like I said, California, blah, blah, blah. So then she later, maybe like hours later, she, texts him back, yo, my bad, I was busy, blah, blah. Next day, text, no reply. Next day, text, okay, now these are green. So then he's like, oh shit, like, you blocked me? So then he goes on Instagram. And he was like, yo, I noticed that you... Matter of fact, can I read the Instagram message?
I would prefer it.
Okay. Give me a second here. Let me read the Instagram message.
My heart is beating so fast.
But okay, so far...
I'm really nervous.
While I look for the message, let me get the rooms. How do y'all feel about this story so far? What do you think is happening here? I mean, y'all kind of heard it at the end,
No, I don't know. I'm still...
What do you think? Where's your mind at right now?
She blocked him, but I don't know why. I guess his sex game wasn't as good as... But she made him food. I'm confused. If it's good...
This ended better than I thought. I already thought she was just going to be like, all right, man, QV was 500. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I gave you the neck, and I prepared the air fry for you afterwards. That's a total of $800 US.
Oh, she was going to slip him a...
I thought it was an invoice.
That's kind of where I was going a little bit.
I thought it was an invoice
not
coming. Yeah, that's why I said he cashed the check. Cash the check his ass can't cash. You know what I'm saying?
What about you, Mello? What you think?
I was on a road with Rayla that just probably wasn't what it was when they got down to it.
Mr. French, what you think?
The breakfast thing is also a nice gesture, but that don't mean...
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
She was just hungry.
Go ahead.
She could have took him home and then ate.
And
She drove him. Might as well eat. Hungry now.
I was texting. I did not pay attention. I'm sorry.
okay, bet. So
Wait, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Before I give a...
Yes.
Is your cousin well off?
He does pretty good. He
Okay. You don't have to say any...
Yeah, I don't want to give it away, but he does pretty good.
Okay.
And he's lived in California. He's from Kansas City, and he's lived in California for about a decade now. He's
And you said L.A.?
yeah, L.A.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
L.A. downtown L.A. Yeah.
Oh, okay. DTLA?
Now, I know my cousin. I know that he is a sensitive guy, and I know that he likes women that can beat him up. That's what I describe it as. I describe it as you like women that can beat you up.
He's a masochist?
I wouldn't go that deep, but he flirts with it. I think cause like he's a good dude from the hood. So he just likes what he like. He likes hood. He loves he loves
Strong.
hood. Tough. Yeah, just independent
Strong
women.
jawbone.
Yeah, yeah, of
You know
course.
what?
So, so anyway, so like he hits me up and he was like, man, cuz I'm so confused. Like we had such a great time.
Wait,
like,
he asked you for advice? Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
Hey, you don't know what I've been through. He knows. He knows
we
because
should ask Cherayla.
I mean,
Oh
well,
my God, no.
yeah. But he's seen, he's seen. I've been fortunate to experience and lose some baddies in my time, and he's been there. He's seen them. So yes, he can call his cousin. He can call his big cousin, and just he's like, what the fuck is going on? Because this is literally his first time with in his eyes
Self-described baddie.
a baddie.
Self-described. Okay,
Yes,
got it.
like he ain't been around a woman with this much going on, with these type of standards, and and she mother. Not he ain't used to all that. She's good. She's good. 35 good. Anyway. So he's like, man, we had such a great time. She picked me up. All this shit. He was like, she let me fuck her face. I fucked her face. He just kept saying that shit, right? I'm like, yeah, bro. You know, so I'm telling him, I'm like, hey, man. So I'm like, hey, man, this, you know, there's just certain things, you know, that happen with women, and I could be wrong. It's just in my experience. Women between, you know, after 30, there's like just a couple of things. Either, you know, they are looking for love or they're not. You know, they're just having fun. They're out of it. They had, you know, somebody ruined their 20s and now they're kind of out kicking it. So I'm like, man, maybe, you know, maybe you caught her at a good time. And you know, or, you know, she got a dude, you know, but he might have cheated on her, and, you know, she just getting some get back, and, you know, just making sure the world is right in her universe. So that's that. So I mean,
I know that's right.
So I'm like, hey, man, you know, you just got to know how to act accordingly when you a side nigga. You just got to know side nigga rules. You got to be able to recognize it when it's happening. I mean, you know, from the story, she was in full control. You know, she picked you up. You know, I don't know if she picked the place, but it wasn't far from either y'all's place. She's familiar, and then boom, you know, took you. Even was, and I'm like, yeah, you fucking with a grown ass woman and a baddie. Yes, and she has kids. Yes, she's going to make you food. She's gonna, you know, she's gonna, whether it was good or not, you know, she's gonna make sure her professional record is still, you know, her resume is good. You know, she showed you a good time. You can't say nothing bad about her, and boom. So he's just distraught about all this. He's just like, oh my God, like, man, I thought this was just I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, nigga. Yeah, she just got her nigga back. That's all. She just got her get back. You got to know how to be a side nigga, bro. You look like a side nigga. You have a profile now. Just
don't do your cousin.
You know, but he at least needs to not take this so hard.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, bro, this is a win. You gotta win in my eyes. Like, you just fucked the baddie's face. Now, you know, you're okay, bro. She picked you up in her fucking Benz. You know, you're good, bro. Like, just relax. I mean, yes, you know, you're not in love and that's not your girlfriend. You know, okay. But you gotta win. You're in LA. It happens. You're gonna meet beautiful people all the time. So the conversation was over a little bit.
The DMs,
You're supposed
bro.
to read.
Oh, the DM.
Yeah.
All right, so hold on. Before I read the DM, a little time goes by. He calls me back. He was like, all right, I left some details out.
Oh shit. She got an OnlyFans. What's up?
The plot just thickened.
So this nigga said, it's quick. Clearly, it's quick.
Why the mood of the music changed too?
Yeah, no, this is fire. This is fire. So this nigga said, he was like, yeah, I talked to the other homies, and they was like, oh, this is why. He was like, I forgot to tell you this part. He was like, so after we got done doing what we was doing, you know, she kind of like sighed a little bit. So, and then he said, and I quote, oh, what's wrong? Now, after having sex,
Oh shit.
the quote that you never want to have, just in a list of many,
What's wrong?
is what's wrong.
Lord.
Is what's wrong. After you just fucked her face, thinking you just went crazy. The question is not what's wrong. But she's sitting there just. I didn't get mine off. You know, he was like, So then boom, out of the story, he's talking to me. He was like, yo, like, is that a thing? I'm like, nigga, what do you mean is that a thing? What do you mean is that a thing? What do you mean is that a thing? I was like, bruh, she took you out to get drinks. You at least gotta have whiskey, dick. You didn't jack off before you go. It's a baddie. I'm gonna jack off to the pictures before I go. What are you doing? How are you preparing for this night?
I would just like to say that real nigga know you just supposed to eat it, and you know what I'm saying? Give her one first.
But he's basically saying that, you know, he did all that went down.
But she didn't finish?
And she didn't.
Because you're supposed to eat it till she finished. Because then if you beat it and you don't go
Sure,
a long
sure,
time,
sure.
you know, it's like
She
you
already
still
had
got
one.
one.
He's still young,
You know what I'm saying?
Glenn.
And I was just saying because you're
Yes,
so
talk
fine.
to
I
him.
was like,
Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him.
you know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure, you know what I'm saying?
He's
you
too
don't get,
old. He's too old to not know
Yeah,
that.
you gotta
too old to not
you
know
gotta
that.
make her complete the mission first. Because then it's only 2 ways this ends. She got 2 or she got 1.
Or she got 1.
You know what
Or
I'm
she
saying?
got 1.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's a lesson for some of y'all
look,
out there.
When they go home, they gonna be like, he did his thing. You
Yeah, at least
You know what I'm
that.
saying? She might not be like, he beat this motherfucker, but you know, she's just
Yeah.
like,
Girl, he did
he's an eater,
that.
though.
He relied on the beat.
He's a
he definitely-
eater.
He relied on the beat.
Hey, you gotta know your skills and weaknesses. My boy needs to get it together.
Yeah, gotta get
Well,
it
feel
maybe,
bad for him.
well, I think the issue is that he fucked her face too long. And then when he went to
Possibly.
go, then when he went to
Okay,
get it,
that's
when
good science
then when
there.
he get into it, he was,
I'm not mad
you know
at that.
what
I'm not mad at
he
that
was just
science.
like really excited, like
I'm not mad at that.
Then when he got in the coochie, he said, oh, and he just lays down. He's just like, oh,
Now,
oh my god.
now, this sounds like one person, Glenn. This sounds like one person in your personal experience of this.
Yeah, I mean, it's happened to
Who
me
the fuck?
before.
Yeah.
Her name, I called her.
No,
my code name
no,
for her was
bleep.
Bucket.
Buck.
I have my
Yeah.
headphones. Okay, cool. I was just finesse. I had my headphones off. I was about to say, are you talking about Bucket?
He talking about Bucket?
yeah.
Bucket is okay. We're gonna get Bucket story in a later episode for sure.
Bucket.
That might be the first Patreon mellow. Just mark
me
it
write
down.
it down.
Bucket. We got to talk about who the fuck is Bucket. All right. Okay. So boom. So she didn't finish.
Of course.
So this nigga like all
And
right.
then he doesn't offer to help her finish at that point.
Ooh, of course not. He not.
He was done.
He's done. He's done.
He was one and done. He's just
He's-
laid up.
he's-
You
done.
don't have to penetrate a
Sure,
woman with
sure.
your
He was making this nigga air
phallus.
fried chicken wings. He was cooked.
And he should have just came up behind her and said, put your leg up here. Let me get this stool. Put your leg up here. Let me get down on my. You're like, it's not hard.
They're even.
People aren't creative. It's not that people are not creative. The longer I live,
so
the
mad. Who
more
did
I.
this? Who
I'm
did this to
so
her?
mad because I've been there. Because I have been there.
Talk about it.
And you can even
Educate.
say, she did everything right.
She did everything right.
Dang, my good sis in L.A.
Could you
did
tell me
everything
what the DM say now?
Okay.
we have been waiting.
Okay.
A while.
I want to know now because
I'm
she's
mad
about
now.
to cook this nigga.
Okay.
She's about to cook him.
Oh.
Oh, God.
So
I
at
can't
this
believe
point,
he left out the fact that he didn't.
Exactly. He just let that out, right? So I'm just like I'm at work, dying laughing, being hella loud and black. Like they never seen me like this, but I have to step outside. I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about? So. All right, like I said.
No, just read it.
All right, listen.
You doing too
She
much.
didn't answer. She blocked every. All right, he's blocked everywhere. He messages her. Hey, did you block me? I'm just so confused on what's going on after we had a great first night meeting each other, and now you're just completely ghosting me. Just seems very unfair to me. I thought you were looking for a connection, so I'm genuinely so lost right now. Block. Block! I forgot to. Oh, damn! You do got my Instagram. Block.
Did she say
Wait,
blocked or she just blocked him?
She blocked him.
Oh, okay.
After that
After
message,
that message,
block.
she
Block. Nigga.
stands on business.
Nigga. Oh, I forgot you
actually-
follow me.
I actually would like to say-
I was about to let you.
actually would like to say
I was about to
she's-
let you just look at my stories and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like let you just reminisce. But now, nigga, you sending block. You're being unfair to me. The pussy is drying up in the room.
It been dry.
I just would like to say that it's not even standing on business.
It's not.
It's more than
business.
it's not even business, man.
She blocked
didn't
email,
even-
she blocked
they didn't
Twitter,
even
she blocked-
They never even got to the point where business. It was business. This is
She gave
okay.
him an opportunity by
Exactly. That
cooking
was my
that food.
point.
She gave him an opportunity more
Spent
than
the
enough
night.
time.
Still stayed the night. He stayed the night.
Nigga, he spent the night and
It's so
didn't-
much opportunity. It's so much. You could come back, eat her ass out of sleep or something.
That's what I'm saying.
Do something. Come back to
That's
it.
what I'm saying. Is it
I
never
am
got to the point of
upset.
business.
I am
Yeah, no.
upset.
There's
So
no
like I
business to
said,
stand
so like I said in the
on.
beginning,
This nigga's
she
cooked.
made sure that on her end, she was good. She did every single thing she was supposed to. Everything happened.
She gave him more than
and
enough time.
And she gave him time. And not only did she give him time, but she messaged him back. She didn't block him immediately.
She talked to her group chat and they said, "Girl,
boom."
block his ass."
But that's what I told him too. I was like, "Nigga, you in the group chat
it
right
might
now?
not
You're
even been the
blocked,
group
bro."
chat because he had a few days to try to make things right.
Right.
She gave him about 3 days.
Yeah.
No. He was blocked like a couple. Okay,
He had a couple days where he could have
days.
just been like, "Hey, I know
Let me
that
make
you
it
didn't
up for
get
you."
yours. Let me make it up."
But
for
those
you."
couple days is in the group chat. Yeah,
And
she's
can I
in the
just
group
say, it is not about the orgasm. It's not about the orgasm.
Sure.
It's about you are a selfish ass nigga.
Yes.
You are selfish, and you're showing me this within minutes of us knowing each other. I have expressed what I need from you, and you did not hear it. I said it in plain terms. I said it in such plain terms that when you told the story back to your own cousin, you said it probably even less clear than I said it.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I didn't get mine. Oh well, we got to take care of that right now. That
Boom.
should have been.
Boom. And it was.
Then you would
it
have
was
had your baddie for the
hours
rest of
of
your life.
opportunity.
You know, my thing is, you didn't even go in there and be like, "Let me just touch on you a little bit so we can do it again." You know what I'm saying? Let me just.
Something. Nah.
He's too young to not be getting it up again by the
Yeah.
morning
You know what I'm
time.
saying?
We ain't got
By
no
the
morning wood.
time, if she's a California 8, I'm up right now.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I think it's just the experience. He ain't experienced nothing like that.
How old did you say your cousin was?
35.
33. He 30. She's
Why
30.
you acting like this nigga was 20?
No. He's 33. She was 35.
He's too
Why
old.
y'all acting like he's 20 though? He's like, oh,
mean,
he's
but,
young. He don't know.
He's too
I mean,
old.
but you know, if you only experiencing women who ain't getting that, you know,
What?
If you only experiencing
Dutch.
women that's just gonna fucking lay down and take it just because they're around you for the space, then you know.
Weaponized incompetence.
Dutch.
Don't give that nigga no pass.
Don't give him any credit.
I ain't gonna
Because
get
here's
it.
the thing.
Not too much of my
At
cousin.
30 listen. At 33 years old, you need to know that your
You
pipe
should.
game
You
don't go
should.
that long,
You
and that
should.
you need to eat her out
You
first.
should. You
Or
should.
it could go long and it's trash.
Listen, I know that if I'm gonna go out with him, because you gotta have.
I'm just
Oh,
means that
excuse me.
that just means that you got to ensure.
You-
Okay.
I mean, you just gotta ensure.
He wasn't even using context clues. She said, "Here,
Yeah.
look at this.
Yeah.
I didn't come, nigga."
Yeah.
Now-
But there's a hope, but still, like
She shoulda had a notebook.
Just like
That
Glenn
probably
said,
would've
as a man, you just gotta know yourself. You gotta know like how long or what you can do. So for me, I know that whiskey dick. I rely on whiskey dick. Let me get some tequila. I'm gonna get 2 fucking cups of
If he fucked
tequila.
her
I'm gonna
face for
jack out
20
before,
minutes.
and I'm gonna go crazy. It don't matter.
I'm just saying.
I'm
like,
saying
he's
from
weak.
there, it don't matter.
He's weak. He's weak after 20
No,
minutes.
but
And
but
this
you gotta
ain't
know
even
yourself though.
about him not being used to a baddie. He's just not used to women.
Women, it's just
Bingo.
boom. I'm okay with that.
Can we even venture to say?
I'm okay with that.
Maybe he's used to girls. I don't know. Maybe
Hey,
this is maybe this is
you
the
on strike
time.
one, but sure.
Listen,
sure, you
I
on-
don't know. I feel
Yeah.
like she expressed
She
what
did.
she needed, and
gave him an opportunity,
and
for
he
sure.
ignored it. So the next time you talk to your cousin, or if he watches this podcast,
Oh, he knows that this is happening right now.
I would encourage him to look inside and see if he has been grinding so long in LA that he has become a selfish person, unable to hear what other people are saying.
I don't know
I'm
if
not
LA
saying
is
if
going to do
he's-
that.
So
I mean,
this nigga just went to sleep.
I'm okay with. I
She
know
said-
him. I know
she
he went to
said-
You see
sleep.
what
I
I'm
know he
saying?
went
She
to
said,
sleep. I know he
"Excuse
went to
me,
sleep. But
I
it's-
need mine." And that nigga said, "You know what?
I'm gonna eat these chicken fingers.
That's what's
Thank
up.
you for
He said,
thank you for this.
They with chicken
Thank you.
fingers.
Appreciate you for the air fried meal. I'm gonna go to sleep."
So listen, and did I even say that they were chicken fingers?
I don't know. I just
Because they
I
were.
just assumed they were chicken strips.
Because
You
they
said
were.
she got
And I'm
kids,
like,
air
man, if you would have
fry,
put it down, she
chicken
might would have
strips.
cooked something. She might would have made some shit. Like she was like, nah, let me get some frozen shit. Throw it in the air fryer for this bitch ass nigga. Just fucking drop this nigga off. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Like let me
hey.
get some frozen shit. My kids,
You know
my kids
who
ain't
eats
even
chicken
eating
fingers
these.
a lot? Children. And boys. And that's how we act.
You know what?
Mm.
I got somebody I should have gave some chicken fingers to.
Yeah. Yeah.
On
That's
that
a
note,
good sign.
that's a
It's a good
bar.
sign.
He don't
Can
get
I-
steak.
I prefer the
That's
dino
a
ones,
bar.
though.
That's a mic drop.
Dino nuggets are bomb.
I'm just saying.
I got the alphabet nuggets the other day, and I
Yeah.
put them in my kids' names because I'm that mom. It was so cute.
Hey, listen. Did you post that?
I did to my story.
Oh, okay.
I
gotta
did.
go. Yeah. That's cute.
Well,
That's real
it's
cute.
too long ago now.
All right, y'all have fun, my cousin, man.
Pause.
Pause.
I just want him to really take a minute and reevaluate all of his interactions with women romantically and
Yes.
see if this has been a theme, but no one else has said it. Because I'm sure it has happened before, but maybe if he, like you're saying, if he's financially well off and he's dating women that are not financially well off, then there's a power dynamic there where they feel like
That's what I was.
okay,
yeah.
so if the power
I kinda
dynamic
think that.
is, well, he has money and we live in a
he
patriarchal
relies
society,
on it.
and
He might rely on it.
well, and sometimes
Mike?
women as well say, well, I can endure this.
They say money makes me come.
I mean, ambition makes me so horny after fussing in the front end.
I mean, but at the same time though, I did want him to understand that, like, okay,
You know
if
you
that's-
fucked up, right?
if that's what you're gonna do, you know, if it's gonna be, we didn't talk about no power dynamic because I don't think we had to. I mean, I just know him, so I'm like, hey, if these are your moves, if you're gonna fuck with women on this, got you. If we're gonna fuck with women on this
Proud of
type of level, you know, then you need to know that these things you gotta be on this level. Your mindset has to be totally different because these are women that you're fucking with.
Right.
These ain't little
them
fucking
girls that you was
money
dealing
hungry
with.
girls. She ain't tripping off your money. It's a
Well,
standard.
she ain't
It's just
tripping about your money because she got her own.
yeah, she good.
You know what
she
I'm saying?
she don't need
Love
nothing.
And it was
Because
like,
she
damn, I thought I was
got
looking for a
her
partner.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Looking
yeah.
for someone to rock with.
Exactly,
And you can't
exactly.
even do the basic necessities.
That's what her
that I need
profile
as a man.
says and all. That's why he said all that
Because,
pussy drying
you know,
up shit.
well, you know,
I was
it's
like, man,
just-
don't express your like, nigga. You
It's
just gave her group chat material.
When you have somebody who, when you know that, I hate that statement, brings something to the table.
Mm-hmm.
When you both have your own table, you know what I'm saying? I need you to do these bare minimum things because I got everything else.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't even do the bare minimum.
Which is listen to what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally just
it's
listening.
not just about the sex.
Let's get into the
know
music,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Let's
Yeah.
get to the music. What you listen to, Big Booge?
Hey man, I've been on that Joe K Cruiser, that Isaiah Falls, man.
I really like this song.
That mug is so fire, man. I play it like back to back to back to back. I've been playing it all weekend.
This song is Passport and Suitcases by motherfucking.
Oh.
Hold on,
That's not my song.
this ain't it. You said it was it. Hold on, you said that was it.
Nah, man.
Hold on.
He said, nah, man.
Yeah, Joe K.
Boom.
I think that's the wrong Joe K.
All right, well, we're gonna do Cherayla song then. How about that?
Okay.
Let's do her song and then we'll get to yours. Cherayla, what you got?
I am coming with a controversial choice this week. This is a song I have been playing at my house on repeat, similar to what you just said. It is I consider it R&B. So this is how I'm gonna do all of this pre-talking because it's
You
necessary.
consider it R&B?
I do consider this song R&B.
What's it called? Die With Me? What's it called?
It's called Die With a Smile.
Die With a Smile.
Yes, and it is on the top of the charts. It has been for a long time. I would like for you to cue it up as well to 1 minute and 24 seconds, please.
Okay.
Because you know I have to pick the prime parts of the song.
The moments.
Yes. So
Well, where we at here? Where we at with it?
1 minute and 24 seconds.
That was the right song, wasn't it?
It is 100% the right song.
Because I got the wrong one the first time. You sending it to me, Big Bougie?
Yeah, I sent it to you already.
I love that song, but it's
Isn't
definitely
it
not
a-
R&B.
You love this song
Well,
and it's
we'll talk
definitely
about
R&B?
it. I have my notes. He said it's not R&B.
But I love it. I love the song so much.
Let's
But
do it. So we're at 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Die With a Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars.
Let's do it.
Lost in the words that we scream. I don't even want to do this anymore. 'Cause you already know what you mean to me. And all love's the only war worth fighting for. Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow. So I'ma love you every night like it's the last night. Like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through.
All right. Yeah, both of you
I wanna
niggas really
hold
love this
you
song. Y'all
just
really.
for a while.
Yeah.
And die with a smile. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you.
I mean, that mug is a bop.
Yeah, I already
All
can
right.
see your wheels turning.
All right. So what you got, Big Bougie? I might have something. What you got?
I like it.
You like okay, but are we arguing R&B or not? We
Because
have-
I'm ready.
It's not R&B.
I'm ready to argue.
Why not?
I think it would fall more into either the pop category, and I don't think it's not because I just feel like just if we're going off of what we use to put things in the house, you know,
The
like,
house.
We gonna get there.
Oh,
we gonna
okay.
get
We
there.
gonna
We gonna
get
get
there.
there.
We gonna get there.
But if we're just talking about the things that put like songs in the R&B house, I guess Bruno has like a couple, maybe one of those things.
Bruno definitely.
What one? Bruno is R&B. He's funk. He's soul. He's R&B. He's disco.
Ooh, I love where this is going.
So we're gonna get into the house.
We
But
could get into the
We're
house.
gonna get into the house. But I feel like just with the instrumentation and the way that this song, it's more of a pop, and it's just
Okay.
like the way that the music sounds.
So is R&B not pop?
R&B can be pop, but this is more of actual pop, not just
What makes
like-
it pop?
Well, the word is popular music, but pop has a sound itself too.
So Drake
for example,
is pop,
definitely.
but Drake is also rap
Sometimes.
and hip
But
hop
so for
and
example,
R&B.
does Backstreet Boys fall into R&B?
I want
That song does,
Come on
right?
now, come on
That
now.
song does.
Come on
but,
now.
but there's a definite sound. There's a definite sound that isn't the more slow songs that wouldn't fall into R&B.
Why?
I just don't think it sounds like R&B
Well,
records.
I got a
It's
question.
just based off of-
And that's why I picked this
I got a
song because
question.
it's controversial. Yeah.
What category do ballads fall under?
Excellent, especially power ballads. Because Celine Dion, what is she?
Hey, listen.
What is Celine Dion?
I mean, that's why
What was
I'm
Whitney
like,
Houston when she first came out? And they said
Yes.
she was pop.
Yeah.
She belongs to us.
Yeah.
Now, wait.
Whitney belongs to us.
There
Sure.
are situations where R&B can be pop. There's no doubt about it. But there is a particular sound that isn't R&B that is pop.
What is it?
Like I like Ariana Grande, right? We could talk about her. There's a lot of times where there's some records that do fall into that R&B category, but we know like the stuff she's doing on Frozen.
That's not fair.
I'm
That's
just
like saying
saying,
People
Wicked-
Bryson and Celine
Wicked-
Dion singing
but,
Beauty
but
and the
I'm just
Beast
saying,
isn't
she has-
R&B.
There's a ton
Till
of
as
there's a ton
old
of
as
there's a
time.
ton of different examples with Ariana Grande where it is not in that R&B category, and it's not because she can't.
So are you saying that people that move in and out of R&B, they're not R&B, they're pop?
Ariana Grande is more pop than she is R&B.
I'm not going to use another artist. I'm going to use the artist that we have.
Okay,
Because
Lady
even
Gaga.
though-
No,
even-
I
Let's
think
get
it's better
into
to
it.
use. Hold on, I think it's better to use criteria.
Thank you, than people.
Than
Thank
people.
you. That's
because
exactly-
because
Great point.
Because all these artists, because when we do talk about the house, we say that it is our box, but at the same time, all of us in here are artists, and we do not want to box any of us ourselves in. Right? We don't.
Yeah.
We don't do that. We do everything. If we want to learn something, we're gonna do it. If it calls to us, we're gonna do it. Whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't want to box in an artist. So let's not no names. Let's just
Criteria,
that's what I'm
not
saying.
people.
Like, okay, what does a ballad fall under? I mean, because a lot of different faces sing ballad. Okay, but is that
What
a
makes
a
it-
genre?
What's the
what is that?
calculations that make it not R&B? What's the calculation that makes it pop?
Because you got to be able to fucking pause. You got to be able to blow to sing a ballad.
Not true.
I mean, man, your vocals, man, don't be singing no
Okay.
fucking slow song
Not
if your
true.
vocals
Who
is
sings
not
ballads
on
that don't
fucking
blow?
point.
Just saying, not true.
Who? Now we name it.
Okay,
Now name a name.
we not naming names.
No,
No.
no,
But
name a
we're talking
name.
about ballads though, because I think ballads are skill specific. You got to be cold to sing a ballad.
Name somebody who does ballads
Yeah,
that
I'm about to
cannot
say,
blow.
this is a fair question that you're dodging right now.
I will find out. I have to go
Yeah,
do some research.
do your research on
But
that.
you
Do your
can't,
research
you
on
can't
that.
tell me.
You can't throw out that as
Hey,
if that's a fact.
wait. It is a fact.
Everybody can't sing ballads.
Everybody can't sing.
Exactly.
In general.
Right, and they
Exactly.
don't
That's
you're
why
just telling
ballads
me,
are very.
So you're telling me there isn't particular people that have tried to do things that they shouldn't be
We're
trying
not
to
saying
do?
tried. We're not talking
Okay.
tried.
Well, you are. Yeah, we're not
Wait a
dodging.
minute.
We got it. We got him. We got him.
Are
No,
you
no, no,
saying?
no.
Are you saying that they have that? I think that we need to qualify the statement.
I think yes.
What we're saying is, are there ballads that we enjoy, not just somebody's crooning on a record?
Okay, well, there you go. That's not what we were saying.
Are there ballads that we can collectively say, as a collective consciousness, that we all want to sing "Tale as Old as Time" by Beauty and the Beast? You understand what I'm saying?
For
to you?
sure.
Right. So is that R&B? We don't know.
I don't
So
know.
your statement
mean, I
is
think we should
there
go
are
ahead
people
and-
that do ballads that cannot blow.
That's it.
Nobody's doing ballads
I
that
don't-
we
I just
enjoy
can't.
as a
But you see,
collective
it's the we
consciousness.
enjoy.
I'm really trying my hardest
I know, but
to
I'm
think of a
saying that
name.
there's.
of a time when it happened.
Because he's full of shit.
I'm not.
So
I'm
okay.
not.
I think that I got it written down in my notes.
Yeah. Hater.
Let's do some homework on ballads and
For sure.
because I think for some reason
There's power ballads and then there's regular ballads.
what's power? Educate me, please.
Like a power ballad is Celine Dion, Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin. They're powering through these songs and they're in the rafters and they're down and all of that. But then there's like, I mean, technically a ballad is Meet Me at the Altar and that's technically a ballad, I guess. So to your point.
I mean,
A ballad is just a slow
Definitely
love
I would just like to
song.
say
Do
that.
not
slow
I just
love
like to
song.
say.
all this rope.
I know.
Okay, I want to tell y'all. 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 I want to tell y'all why I'm right.
He's simply fucking
I want
wrong.
to tell y'all why I'm right, and let's get into it because I love how we are saying that like we're pushing ballads over here, right? But rock can be ballads too.
Rock ballads
Rock
have the
ballads.
same criteria.
There
You
could be
have
rock.
to-
Okay,
Rock ballads have the
no.
same-
There's plenty of
Rock
motherfuckers
ballads have the
that do
same
these
criteria.
ballads that
Oh,
can't
shit.
fucking sing,
She
man.
got eyes like the clear sky.
I just want to point it out.
All
These
of these
ballads,
Them white
ballads
boys
are
sing
not
They were
ballads are
singing.
not all R&B specific.
Well, that's what we have to.
Ballads
That's what
are
we're
not
supposed to
R&B
research.
specific.
well,
Duh,
okay,
it's a
so,
slow,
so here's the point.
sentimental or
that's what you were saying.
romantic
Is a
song.
ballad R&B?
Hold on,
It
what's-
depends. There's varies.
We're still in-
Because
we're still in
there's-
music that we're listening to, but go
okay,
ahead.
but because I'm just saying, if there's a rock ballad, that's not falling under R&B.
But guess what? They call it rock ballad.
But it's
Therefore
not called a rock
insinuating-
ballad. It's just a
therefore
ballad.
insinuating
If
that
you Google,
ballad
no,
is
you don't.
another genre
If you
on its
Google
own. You
ballad,
have to put
no,
something
if
in
you
front of
Google
it, you're
ballad,
insinuating.
Google ballad songs. It's not going to pop up just R&B.
Oh,
It's not going to
well,
say
she just
rock
did.
ballad.
She just did. So
Does
hold on,
not
time
Me
out,
too.
time out.
I
I'm
just
just
did
saying
the
they're
word
not going to
ballad.
call it a
What
rock
is it?
ballad.
What
They're
is the
not going to
ballad?
call it a rock ballad.
Okay,
It's
what-
just a ballad.
She just looked it
A
up.
ballad
they
is
don't.
a
Hold on,
slow.
hold on.
I'm just saying, Sweet Child of Mine is a
Bro,
rock
but they
ballad.
don't call it a
Hold on,
rock
time
ballad.
out. She
It's
looked
just a
it up.
ballad.
She looked it up.
It's just a slow, sentimental or romantic song, or a poem or song narrating a story in
It's
short
not a rock
stanzas.
ballad. It's just a ballad.
Irish folk ballad, because they called it Irish folk ballad, which insinuates that ballad on its own is something else, or maybe it stands
You
alone.
could literally even just Google
So,
rock ballad.
so
You'll have
that's
a
what
definition
I.
Right.
of rock
All right,
ballad.
so
But if
so
you
why
just-
I wanted to hear that is I'm leaning towards ballad is his own thing. That's what I'm leaning towards.
And this is a ballad. Clearly, "Die with a Smile" is
That
a
is
ballad.
a ballad.
Okay.
I that was definitely a ballad.
Yeah.
I mean, when I'm listening to
is
that, they're both singing their asses off and all. I'm enjoying that. But when I'm listening to it, I'm like, damn, is it pop? Damn, is it R&B?
So
Damn.
ballad is its own thing.
But I
Yes.
think so.
That's
I think
pretty fair.
so. I think so.
I'm not mad at that because there's just different genres that do ballads too. It's not. And
Country-
that's really
country
my point.
has ballads.
Country
That's
has
really all
ballads.
I'm getting at is that you can't just say it's R&B. Because
that's
anyone
what
can do,
yeah,
and that's why I was
yeah,
saying that there are not
yeah.
people that can
Anybody
sing.
can try.
Anyone can do a ballad.
Anybody can try for sure.
Any genre.
Yeah, but your
Hey,
And
point
then the
he's trying
ballad
to-
that you like,
Nah,
but there's
Mello.
ballads that we probably don't like. That
as a
people-
conscious collective, I'm not talking about
All I was
somebody
saying was
put
there's
us
people
all.
that-
Glenn,
He's so
Cut
funny.
it out.
That nigga's so funny, dog. He's so funny.
I'm saying.
Hold on, Mello. Get him.
This
Get him.
You a
whole
gaslight
subject
king.
matter is getting off the rails.
Play the next song.
Play the next song.
The point is, Bruno Mars is
now,
R&B.
Glenn, what's your rock ballad that you about to play, nigga?
I'm not playing a
It's
rock
soft
ballad.
rock.
That's
It's
funny.
soft rock.
Soft rock.
It's soft rock.
Yacht rock.
Yacht rock is
Yacht rock.
crazy.
Shout out
It
to
is.
Yacht Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Bougie, go ahead and introduce your song, buddy.
Man, this is Joe K, man. This is Joe K. Is it Slow It Down?
Slow it down.
Man, this looks fire.
Yeah, Slow It Down with Cruiser and one of our favorites, Isaiah Falls. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, we're playing this.
Bop.
You've been pulling me under, and I can't help but wonder how you got me so hooked from one look. Tell me, how could I make you see you got a hold on me? Lost in your fantasy, think you should, baby. Give it to me, don't stop, babe. Trying my best to concentrate, feeling you now, I'm focused, babe. Pulling you close will make you give it to me, don't stop, babe. Trying my best to concentrate, feeling you now, I'm focused, babe. Pulling you close will make you. She your back.
All right, Glenn. All right. Yeah, that's this nigga
That
Glenn
sounds
is some
great.
bullshit, bro.
He is a gaslight king.
King, but no, that song was amazing. Slow It Down by Joe
Gaslight King is crazy.
Joe K.
Gaslight King is crazy.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Wow.
Oh shit!
I gotta add that to my AKAs.
Add that to the AKAs.
That's so.
AKA
so
the
funny.
Gaslight
What makes
King.
this R&B though? Since
What?
we-
Oh,
what makes it R&B?
here we
Define
go.
what makes it R&B.
We still mad at him.
Can we get to the criteria of what the house is?
No,
he
we're
still
gonna
got
play
a
my
song
song.
left.
Let me play my song.
Because before, really though, on this one, the bass, the whole beat is made by the band. So it's usually like
The same way they do in
Yeah,
folk
ballads.
music. Okay. The same way they do in rock. Go ahead.
just saying, this beat is made by the band,
She's
and
on
then
your head,
Joe K, the producer, added the elements to finish the beat. So
So because the beat was,
I didn't say that's why. I'm just explaining the beat.
you didn't answer my question.
I don't know why it's R&B.
I did.
That's just what they put
All
it
right,
on.
I got a song. I didn't
don't
say
know
that's
why
why.
it's
This
R&B.
I don't know why
I
this
didn't
song
say
is
that's
R&B.
why. Here we go.
I don't know why this song's R&B, but that's what they categorizing it.
Moving.
didn't
Oh
say
my God.
that's
That's what
why.
they. That's your
We're gonna
answer?
get into the house immediately after this.
Immediately.
Okay.
No
now,
stops.
I'm very surprised that you did not play Matt Keane. I don't know if you were being nice to me or that you missed some shit because you're so busy.
No, I didn't miss it. I thought it was mids.
Really? I mean, well, here's the thing. Matt Keane and Esta, I think we just love that tandem together. That's a great scissor
He's been
right there.
slowly leaking in this project, like 2 songs at a time.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Couple
I've already
videos.
heard almost all of it.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
almost
okay.
all of it had already dropped.
Okay, I
So
haven't,
then when
yeah.
it came out, I was like, all right, I heard like over half these songs because he had put them out like 3 different 2 pieces.
Well, I'm gonna play a song from. This is Matt. I don't think it's mids. I think it's as a fan of Matt Keane, I think he just gave me pause. He gave me something that I can live with for a while
That
until
is not pause worthy.
until him and till he and Esta get back together and give us some fire. But this is still good work. It's good to hear his voice. I'm gonna play, man. It's three songs. I don't know. I'm gonna play IDK by Matt Keane.
When you're caught up in a cycle, easy to blame other people beside you. Pull the strings if you let them. Fancy yourself if you want good company. And I need your body living on my. It's not if it's when we run out of time. You never know what you get out this life, but don't stop me. How you passing by me? I don't know. What's the point of it all? Of it all? I don't know where we come from and where
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is Matt Keane. I don't
Smooth.
know. The project. This is an album, isn't it?
Yeah, it's out.
10 songs. Yeah, it's an album. This album's called Entries by Matt Keane. Just if you're not familiar with him, I do encourage you to play this album. It's still good. If you're not, like I said, if you're not familiar with him, this is good enough for you. I mean, it's mids to Big Bougie Y.
It just didn't call out to me. I could be in love with that last album. You know, it was one of my favorite albums of that year.
Yeah.
So he'd been kind of slowly leaking everything out of it. Like, I really liked the Out of My Hair song, but the other songs just didn't really touch me like the previous songs like did for me.
Right.
And it could just be because maybe I like the way he sounds over the Esta beats. You know what I'm saying?
I love their tandem. So that project and so
Intersections.
Yeah, intersections. Yo, so
Incredible.
maybe y'all should start there. Start there first. Just because that's something that Glenn and I, we definitely agree on. I mean, we fell in love with these niggas. Like, as soon as we heard it, we listened to this. This is
10 out of 10.
2022 it came out. We listened to it every single year since then.
Isn't
like,
there
nigga.
something to be said for being the threshold of being used to someone's talent? Because I have found since I've been on the pod, the second album of these artists who you say, "Oh my God, the first album was so great."
My first experience with them.
You specifically are like, "Oh, it was mid" every time.
It's not true.
Well,
It's true.
I'm telling you, since I've been on
sure,
the pod,
for sure.
it's been the second. So there is a
It was
psychological
like
theory
SZA's 5th album
around.
before I said it was mids.
Nah, I don't know
point
about
is-
that. I don't know
I
about
love
that.
SZA's second album.
We do know that there
Her first
is
album,
like
Z.
a threshold for talent. Like you
Second
just
album's
become
Control.
used to a thing. Have you ever been around somebody that's so beautiful, right? And the first time you're like, oh my
Ooh,
God,
good
they're
one, good
beautiful.
one. I like that.
Oh my God, they're so beautiful. And then you keep seeing them, and it just becomes normal,
Mm.
right? So even though this person is one of the most beautiful people you've ever seen, but now you see them all the time, and you're like,
They cool.
they're cool. I feel like that happens
I
to
mean,
you,
I feel like it could just be mids.
or it could be. Or it could be that you're used to this person's sound so much because it's not just him. It's been multiple
Hey,
albums.
Yeah. There's been multiple people.
I love
That
Matt King,
does happen.
But there's a lot of great second albums too.
What do you look
Control is a great second album. Let's
It's
talk
cool.
about it. Control's cool.
I love Control.
I thought Control was album of the year contender. That's the second album. I like her second album.
She never really what?
She
Second
did the
album?
Blue album, and then she did the one with the. She released
Her
like
don't have albums.
Yeah, I was about to say,
She
does that
won a
count?
Grammy from a project. She
Yeah.
didn't
whatever
have an
that
album.
second thing she put out was. I liked it. Just saying. I like second projects.
He just nah. Fuck what he talking about.
Right.
He trying.
That's like
he
80-20.
trying to do that shit.
I just want you to take that under consideration when you're rating these albums and calling them mid. That's all.
At least I didn't say it was bad.
Thank God.
You tried to. You
I
wanted
didn't.
to.
I like Matt Keane.
I love Matt King, man. He's
Like Matt
fire.
Keane, man.
He's fire.
But
yeah.
you know it. You played the album.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I do I love the project. I know when I listen to Entities, that's a new project he just dropped. I'm like, man, hell yeah, because I'm
happy he's back.
I'm that type of
Entries.
fan. I'm that type of fan that's like, yeah, I'm happy he's back. I want to hear something. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really looking, but when I see that name, I'm like, oh
I'm gonna
yeah,
go.
boom. So that's the energy I had when I played the album. And then I do feel like he gave me, so with him being tired of it, for me, I'm like, he gave me what I'm familiar with and what I love
felt
about
good to
him.
you.
Yes. And to a point to where it's like, okay, I know this nigga is still he good. He exercises it. He good in the studio. When him and Estai get together, oh
a wrap.
my God.
Would you
What you
say
know?
that you're more like you like the familiarity and you want new innovation? Would
I
you
don't need
say?
necessarily new innovation, but just for example, one of my favorites is Alex Isley, right? She makes these albums with Jack Nine.
Yeah.
That's her producer, right? I didn't get tired of that sound. Me and Dutch, one of the things we wanted to talk about is I think she sounds better since she stepped away from Jack Dine and got signed.
But that's different though. That's
But I'm
that's
just
that's,
saying,
that's
all
just
those
opposed to your
albums-
point.
but all those
Right now, you
albums-
just got
wait.
yourself.
No, all those albums she did, I loved, right? Now
you?
she's going. Bro, I said
So you
Marigold
didn't
was
miss none of those?
Marigold was album of the year for me. Like we literally talked about it. Moonchild and Marigold that year was album of the year for me.
It's a great album.
Just saying.
I was literally
So-
gonna point out how you just like you like people to whisper in your ear.
Hey, now, okay, now wait a minute. Now, wait a
I
minute.
figured that's
Now,
the
wait a
thing.
minute.
You
Now,
want-
wait a minute. Now we can really get into it,
Okay.
right? So there's a particular thing that I like, and I feel like Matt King can kind of do that. And then maybe you didn't do it as much on this project. And
Probably
it didn't,
not.
so it didn't move me.
Well, he
like,
did.
It didn't
He did.
move.
'Cause you
it
like
didn't
people to
move
whisper
me.
in your ear.
So I'm just saying, I listen to it. Hey, listen, I've been the Whisper King for a long time. I've been that. I've never denied. Wait. I've never denied that.
Oh, not at
You know
all.
what I'm saying? I
That's
like
so
a particular.
fucking funny.
I really enjoy a particular sound. We talk about second albums. I
We
like
all do.
Alex.
Everybody
Isley.
has their own
I like Alex,
subjective
every
sound.
album she's ever dropped. Moonchild's my favorite band.
She don't really be dropping albums either.
But she's
for
dropped
real.
3 projects. Good and
Projects
Plenty.
aren't the same.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah, they aren't
This
the
is
same.
8 songs. It's not even 10 songs. Is it considered
That's
an
an album?
That's an album.
Marigold was 10, 12 songs.
That's an
Was
album.
it 12?
Yeah, it's an album.
That's an album.
Good
gotta-
and Plenty
I gotta go
was
back.
6 to 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
That's
I'm
a
just saying, like,
project. Okay.
when I listen to her, I've liked everything she's ever put out, even the stuff that didn't have the good cover art back
Right,
in the
right,
day.
right,
I'm a
right.
fan. My favorite
Because she
band is
whispers
Moonchild.
in your ear and they
Hey,
whisper all day.
My favorite band is Moonchild.
Now I know. So
Every
Sade
single
put out a new
project-
album. He's gonna
Oh,
love
yeah,
it.
he's crazy.
He's on there.
Look at
He's
his
on
Janet,
there. Look at him.
Janet,
He
Janet,
just
come on,
slapped the
Janet,
table on the
Janet. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so when we talk about
So
second
Janae,
albums,
wait, how do you feel about Janae Aiko then?
she don't whisper enough.
Don't do that to the queen. Okay.
No, because listen, I think Janae and my
She's
friends.
everyone's mother.
Oh, this should be a topic for another day. But
Let's
I feel
get
like
into the house.
Janae is the Sade of our time.
I
And
said that before. Ooh,
Did you?
I have.
I like Janae.
It's in the
I like
nose.
Janae.
It's in the
We
nose.
gotta
I
talk
said that
about it.
before.
But I do like Janae, but sometimes I just feel like when I listen to her, she just get a little too, she get a little too.
Too many runs.
She get a little too mannish.
Oh, the lyrics, not the vocals.
She get a little too mannish.
I like
That's why
that
you
shit.
like.
I like
Yeah, I
she
like
get a little
that.
too
I like
mannish.
that shit.
She's like, I'm gonna burn your house down, nigga.
I want you to eat my booty hole.
As a gonna
Eat
eat the
my
money
booty
like
hole.
groceries.
Hey, but no.
She
but-
on the
but-
bowls
but I
and she
am
got
a-
niggas
but
eating
I
her
am a
ass.
fan.
like
She would have never
I
had
am a
your cousin
fan.
at her house. She would have said, "Get on your knees and do what you need to do."
That
You know
first
what, though?
album,
I love Mila J, though. I love her sister, actually.
fine.
I'm
the
in
first
love with her
album, Sailing Soul, I
Souls.
believe,
Yes. Sailing
phenomenal,
Souls.
phenomenal.
Phenomenal project.
And then the one after that, I like, but
Sailing Out.
Chalumba.
Yes,
I
I
didn't
love-
really like that one.
I
as
like
much.
that. Well,
I think
okay,
it was too long.
But
It
she
was
did
very long.
But she
Yeah,
did a
she
lot
tried
of
to
different
Chris
things. She
Brown
was
me.
doing different
Don't
things on
Chris
that
Brown
album.
She had
baby.
like sound bowls on
You know
that
what I'm
one.
saying? I
didn't
only
she?
need,
Yeah, she
I only
did.
needed a cool 12, baby. You gave me 32, man. All straight.
Yeah, I was with it.
But there was a lot of high
Pause.
points. There was a lot of high points on that album.
Right.
But it was just too long for me. But I liked the 2 Sailing albums, which by the way is the second album. I thought they were phenomenal. The third album was too long. I think if it would have been 12 to 14, I'd have probably really loved it. But
You like these whispering ass.
He
I like Janae.
I've been
like
getting
Janae.
on him for years.
I mean,
about
that's
that
fun.
shit.
You like
Hey, but
the
hold
shit.
on.
Yeah, that's the
hold
shit.
on,
That's
hold
the
on.
shit, though. Yeah,
you
we
know,
don't kink
there's
shame up here.
when we were talking about that Joe K song.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think it actually falls more under alternative. Just listening to
Oh.
that. So when you said why is it R&B,
And
I
I-
don't know why it's R&B because it doesn't sound like it. Cruza, the band, is alternative. They have R&B roots. So when that song popped up under R&B, I was dodging. It's just, to me, it would have sounded more like an alternative song. But Joe K did it, and he's from Soul Action Radio, and they're a big R&B,
The big R&B,
thing.
yeah.
So they put Isaiah Falls on the end,
And now it's
I'm
R&B.
like, oh, it's R&B now.
Yeah.
But Cruise is alternative. You add a couple little, and now it's an R&B song. But to me, it sounds like something you hear at a rock band. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're
Yeah.
outside. It's
Yeah.
alternative.
I think that's a good segue for us to get into the house.
Yeah.
What is the house?
Let's
He has something he has to play
wait,
first.
can I like Mello, can you get me on the sound? Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this? We in the house. We in the house. Yeah. We in LL Cool J, man. Fuck you niggas, man.
Of course.
Kim Wayans, man. Fuck you niggas, man. Y'all remember. I did forget
never-
Alfonso Ribeiro.
Never heard this.
You never
You
watched in the
lying
house?
to me.
Yeah, I never
We
watched
in the house.
We in the house.
Yeah, no, I never watched
Man,
it.
fuck you niggas then.
you
All right, well,
young.
fuck it. I'm never playing that shit again. And
young.
that was stupid. We're in the house. All right, so
We in the house.
we're bringing the house back. It's never left. It's always been here. It's fucking R&B. If you are fans of the previous seasons, I don't even know how they even works. Fucking the house is basically our criteria. It is the R&B box. It is where we believe R&B artists live, and that is like their domain. This is our shit, right? And there are a few criteria to get to the house.
Okay. I have my pen and pencil ready.
Absolutely.
Pen and pencil and pad.
So
Pencil pad.
pencil pad, yes. So the first criteria to get in said house is to be able to fucking sing. Fuck that scale up.
Okay.
You have, just God gave you the talent. You're anointed. You can sing your fucking
And just
ass
while
off.
we're at it, you don't have to have all three things to get in the house.
Two out of
Two
three.
out of three.
2 out of 3. That's why you're here, Cherayla.
Okay.
That's why you're here. We're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
Second thing is I forgot, Glenn.
Contributions to R&B.
Contributions to R&B. So like albums, or writing efforts.
Why it took so long for Drake to get in?
Yeah. Yes, for example, I argued that 808 and Heartbreaks got Kanye into the house. And
Lord, I love that album.
and the
What a great
fact,
album.
And I argued against Drake because his albums are kind of like mixed.
It's a mixed
mixture.
bag.
Yeah, he wasn't really dedicating his project to R&B. He would
Take
just,
Care was
he would
close,
just,
though.
It was close. It was close. He was singing a lot, but he didn't sing all the way through, and that kind of bothered me. So back to, or let's bring it more recent. Back to the Party album. I had an issue with him just rapping so much on it. I mean, even if it was a few songs, I just had an issue with it
Give me a
because
hug,
I expected R&B.
So contributions to the genre, including writing efforts, vocal talent, and then
The third,
I don't remember. Mello, what's the third?
is it albums or something?
What's the third? Contributions to the culture, singing ability.
and it is
R&B
the album.
albums?
It is the albums. It is a full project.
A full
yes,
project dedicated
full
to
project.
R&B.
Yes, full project dedicated to R&B. That's what it was.
That's
the
it.
contributions are more like the writers and producers.
That's how somebody like Bryson Tiller sneaks in.
Sneaks? You don't think he's R&B?
He's definitely R&B.
I think he sneaks in.
he-
He toes the line.
This is crazy.
I feel like Bryson Tiller is full R&B.
He's full
or
on
is he
R&B.
like? Is it because there's so much of the?
I think his contributions, though, not just his music. His contributions are what really get him in because he's a writer for a lot of R&B people. But his music toes the line between R&B and rap.
I don't think so. I
do.
totally disagree. I think that he is speaking to women the entire
You
time.
can speak to women as a rapper, like
Yeah.
Well,
Ohana.
It's
okay,
his
okay.
tone. He's not
love
always.
singing,
He's not
love singing
really
then.
singing.
But Ohana
He
is,
doesn't sing a lot.
That was the example because he's rapping to women though. So then, I don't think you can say talking to women as a.
I just want to say that I do firmly believe that Bryson Tiller is in the house. But if it wasn't for his writing contributions,
He
we would
wouldn't
be
be.
having a different conversation.
And I disagree because he's had full albums dedicated to
yeah,
R&B.
that's what I'm confused by.
Full album. He's singing R&B for
I think
the
he's
most
talking.
part.
I think he's talking a lot.
But okay,
I don't really hear very much singing
So
from
then
Bryson
cross out
Tiller.
the
No
skillful
ballads. He ain't
yeah.
got no ballads.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, he ain't singing no
He's not.
ballads,
You
yeah.
know
No
what I'm
power
saying?
ballads.
I really feel like, and I know like we're saying, oh, because it's on a R&B beat, but with the way that he does it, it's more of that melodic rap stuff that we talk about. Bryson Tiller is more on the melodic rap side. The reason he's in the house is because he has an album dedicated to R&B and he has writing credits out the ass. But he falls into that Young Blue, Rod Wave category.
Rod Wave.
But I don't. But I would never put Rod. I would never
You're not
fucking
putting
text
Bryson with Rod
Rod
Wave.
Wave
I'm
the
just saying
address
That's
ever.
disrespectful.
But
Okay.
then Young Blue, he cooking food in that motherfucker. He's selling drugs in the fucking. He's smoking weed in the house.
Okay, so look, take Rod Wave off and put Young Blue on there or Friday. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Those are the category that Bryson
They
Tiller
have a
is
different.
in.
They have an apartment complex. They don't have a house.
No. Now
Maybe
we
they're
can
in a
argue about
townhouse.
Young Blue.
They
We can
have
argue
a little
about Young
room,
Blue. But with Bryson Tiller's credits, there's no way that
They
he
know
would
the
not be
secret
in.
knock.
The nigga has wrote so many bops for R&B artists.
OHANA.
What was the song though?
Excellent question.
It's in the group chat.
Yeah, I'll find it.
I'm in here.
Okay,
go
so
ahead.
what you're telling me is that the house is made up of these criteria, and you only have to have 2 out of 3 to get in:
2 out of
vocal
3.
talent, full R&B projects,
Yes.
and contributions to the genre.
Yes.
Correct.
So then Bruno Mars is in the house.
Yes.
Begrudgingly, apparently, by this person.
Unfortunately.
It's a begrudging,
I love Bruno Mars though.
but just you don't consider him R&B.
Not really. I mean, I think it really falls on the line. And first off, I
Soul.
love Bruno Mars.
Right.
But I feel like he just kind of robbed us a little bit.
Culture vulture.
And you know,
Is that
I'm
what
not.
you
I'm
gonna
not.
put that
I
on?
don't think he's a culture
want culture
vulture.
vulture him?
Considering how he grew up, the things that he grew up
Sure.
performing,
Sure.
he has the credentials. Like he has gone to the school.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not gonna be happy about it, but I'm not mad at it because at the end of the day, I do love Bruno Mars. Like that 24
Very
karat gold,
talented. Very
10 out of 10.
talented. Yes,
It's an
10 out of
amazing
10.
album.
Absolutely.
And
I
then
got
Silk
it.
Sonic, no one
with
can
Anderson
argue.
.Paak?
No one can
Oh.
argue once you did that. Once you did that album,
He's
you
like,
in
oh,
there,
that's
bro.
my- that's
hey,
my
that's
full
my
R&B
full
album.
R&B album. I would argue with you before that project. I would have argued with you, but he also has a lot of writing credits too.
Exactly.
You know, that's how he got discovered. Because
Right.
he was like, hey, I want to do this song. And they're like, yeah, no, give it to B.O.B.
So, Cherayla, what do you think about
The
our
house?
criteria for the house and all that, and the whole idea of it? Because we got you here. You, like you said, you're a part of the show, full team member, full family member. So you can help us kind of make this all make
You
sense.
can help us auto-tune it.
You know, let's put some furniture in this house because some niggas made this house. Put some furniture in it.
We got furniture. It's just like one of those like couches, like a sectional.
Yeah, let's make it look sexy in here.
We ain't got no tables though.
Contrary to popular belief, I'm not really good at decorating. So, I am a woman, all woman, but I'm not, your typical woman in that way.
Well, you don't gotta help us decorate it. You could just pick the color scheme.
Yeah.
how about that?
Okay. I think that this leaves a lot of wiggle room, which is
Sure.
fine
Sure.
because
Art.
That's why Bryson Tiller wiggled in.
It's art. It's just art, man.
Bryson didn't have to wiggle.
He did not.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Okay, he didn't wiggle. He just kind of
wiggle.
shimmied his way in there.
And the reason is because the vocal talent part, would you say that's subjective?
A little bit. But again, I am looking for looking for fuck that. I'm looking for, you to be able to run, fucking do some what was it called? A crescendo or fuck I'm
Well,
Falsetto?
crescendo is up there. and down.
Falsetto?
I'm
Why can't I think of
yeah, like
The machismo.
the word is fun.
Glazando.
The word is so fun to say. I'll get it back. But I'm looking for that vocal talent at all. Like first and foremost, when I listen, if somebody says this is an R&B song, or if I'm introduced, it's about to be R&B, or I sing, I'm looking for you to be able to fucking sing. Nothing flat and
Can
all
Rick
that
James
shit.
sing?
No.
But wait.
But is Rick
I don't
James
think
R&B or
Rick
is
James
he
is
Well,
funk? He's not.
I'm
He's
sorry.
funk. So funk is not R&B. You can't be in the
I
house
think
as
there's
funk.
elements of R&B that are in funk, but like James Brown, Rick James.
I want to correct myself on saying
feel
no.
like-
I
I feel
think
like-
yes, he can sing. I think he has control of his voice.
I don't think Rick James can sing well.
What's singing to you then?
I mean, he's not doing no runs. That's
So-
what
so-
you. That was
Rick
your.
James
Yeah,
is Rick
okay.
James is like
Okay.
Anderson .Paak.
Okay. Okay.
And Anderson .Paak is originally a percussionist.
Yeah, and
Right.
he does enough.
He
Rick
does enough
James
to make-
knows the range and the sound, what he needs
Yeah.
to do, and he know he's not a good singer, but nobody sound like him. What you talk about Frank Ocean? Not to say Frank Ocean can't sing, but
that's
Frank
who I was
Ocean
about
is a
to bring
master
up.
of that.
best song
Nobody
was on the
can
scene.
nobody could do it like Frank Ocean can do it.
So
you know?
that's what I was about to say. So I'm gonna say I was gonna bring up Frank Ocean because I'm not gonna say that he can really.
He can sing.
But he's not
Run
going to be
like
in the
that.
top.
Lonnie Bro can sing. Stop playing.
All right,
But
all
what
right.
he's saying is he's not next to Jasmine. He's you know that's all he's saying. There's a level to the vocalist,
but
and he's still a
But he
a
has
savant.
control. But
He's
he has
still a savant
control over
because
his voice.
Yes.
He can do with this range what no one else can, but
Right.
he doesn't have all the ranges.
Okay.
That's really what I got when Dutch explained to me about Frank, because I asked, is he in the penthouse with the the Beyonces?
Oh,
and the
there's more
Mariah?
to the house.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Absolutely. I mean, you
there's
got your
people
legends, you got,
there's
people, yeah.
There's people
Luther's
that just
in the
of
penthouse?
course,
Okay,
of course.
okay.
There's people that are undeniable on the vocal talent part.
Okay.
And those are the people like, okay, you got to give credit to the legends. The Whitneys. You know what I'm saying?
But Whitney is pop.
But I'm saying the people that you can't deny is the point of this.
Whitney is pop, though. Let's be real.
And
That's pop.
Yeah, she
That's
is.
a power
I'm
ballad.
not mad about it.
But there are levels to it.
Now, let me just be
go ahead.
clear. Whitney Houston is my aunt in my head.
Sure.
I was on a date when I found out that she died, and I left in dramatic fashion,
Sure.
running out of the restaurant, like, she's dead. Oh, God. Like, I love Whitney Houston. She is pop, though. She belongs to us.
But if Mike is in the house,
Is Mike in the house?
Mike is in the house.
Cherayla, is Mike in the house?
Mike is in the house.
Mike belongs to us.
His early
Is
stuff.
Mike in the house?
His
It
early
is not.
stuff,
Is it
Jackson
does he
5,
belong? Hold on, let
yes,
her
he's
answer
in
the fucking
house,
question.
nigga.
Let her answer the question. Let her answer the question. Is
Jackson
Michael
5
Jackson
could've been
in the
house.
fucking house? Cause is Whitney? Matter of fact, both of them. Can they fucking walk in and say, "Excuse me"? Is Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston your pop family members? Are they fucking in the house?
Is Celine Dion in the house?
No.
She not?
No! Fuck out of here, Celine. Who the fuck told you? Get out of here! Skedaddle! Get out!
So,
Is my, no.
Cherayla,
Let
is
her
Mike-
answer the fucking
I'm
question,
asking the same
Glenn.
question.
You're stepping on me, bro.
I'm asking the
You're
same
stepping
question.
on me.
I'm
You're
asking the same
stepping
question.
on my
Is
question.
Michael Jackson in the
I
house?
already answered the question. Don't step on my question. Then stop. Cherayla. Stop. Cherayla.
Please.
Is Michael Jackson and
In
Whitney
the-
Houston
in
in
the
the
house.
fucking house? These niggas still want to step on me. Are they in the house? Quick. Hell no. Look at you. You saying no. Is it no? Let me fix the goddamn mic. This nigga Glenn, boy.
Thanks to Mike.
Boy, like,
He's
oh,
sweating.
boy.
He's sweating. Did you bring that sweat rag?
Yeah, you.
He's-
Check. Microphone check. The
think-
shit broke. Fuck it.
Okay, so here, you know what?
This shit broke.
That is a
Fuck
great question, and I think it is going to lead to another piece of criteria for the house.
Okay.
Contributions to the genre, yes, but then there's also a cultural component I think we have to take into consideration. Now, this is obviously I'm not going to add to the house today. This is something we will talk about over time.
We're trying to put new
Sure.
bricks in there.
I feel like culturally, Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson are a part of our culture. Therefore, they are a part of the R&B house. But then, of course, what part does race and ethnicity play in original R&B historically? Not now in 2025. When
So are we letting them in because they niggas?
That's what it
do
sounds
we
like
let
you're trying to
Donna
say.
Summer in?
I'm just asking. Are
I
we
mean,
letting?
and so that,
All right,
but
I'm
see,
just
but the
asking. We
culture
letting
is
Mike
different.
and Whitney
so
in
it's
'cause
just
they're
like,
niggas?
freaking,
'Cause we kick Celine
Hall
Dion
and
out.
Oates. Hall and Oates. Are they R&B?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So then it's not because, as you so eloquently put it, they are niggas.
I don't care about the race. It's the music. It's the art. We're talking about fucking art.
It's about the
When y'all
culture.
talk about
Hall and Oates, Sarah Smile is a part of our culture that we should be protecting, even though they're not black.
Okay, but so
Whitney Houston is a part of our culture. She belongs
right,
to us. Michael belongs to us.
But does she have? Now
Vocal
does it have to
talent.
be 3 out of 4 if we're adding an additional bracket?
I think we should still think about it.
We
I
should
don't-
think about it.
Yeah,
We're
I'm just gonna put a
introducing the
question
house.
mark by
We're
it.
introducing it
Because
back to the
just those three,
season, and you're
Whitney
stepping
and
on me
Mike.
again. You're stepping on me again. We're introducing the house.
Hey, you know, I hope
you're
your mic
you're
breaks.
stepping. It's not.
I hope your mic
As a
breaks.
matter of fact, shout out to Mello. He fixed it. Pause. So let's bring it back. We introduced this as Cherayla. You know, She gonna go over it with the notes. I think it's important. Use your brain, do your homework, and all that. And we're introducing it back to
This
the
is your
people.
brain on drugs.
I think it's a good.
Any questions?
I mean, because if we need to add to it, we should add to it. Or if we need to, refine, tweak some shit out. Let's do it.
Because it could be contributions to the genre / culture, and then that would be one.
So then is it like you have
criteria.
to have 3 out of 4, or is it like 2 out of 4? That's just that's nothing you have to
Yeah.
answer today.
Yeah.
But that's just like to get in. Is it 2 out of 4, 3 out of 4?
'Cause
as
Hollywood can't
we're
really
building
sing.
these things. But I mean, they got the contribution. They don't have the album, so they would have 2 out of 4. You know what I mean?
I'm not
You know
beating
what we
any
should
alligator.
do?
Go ahead.
We should have people. We can clip this up and everything, and have people drop in the comments below what would be their 3 criteria of making it in this house.
Yeah.
We could consider that, and then we're gonna see what the real rules look like.
Yeah. I'm not beating any allegations here by saying this, but race doesn't matter to me.
We know, Dutch.
It doesn't matter to me.
We know you don't
I
care
don't
anything
care.
about
It's-
building the Black American future.
Wait. Hold on.
I'm
You know,
just kidding.
Hold on. I got
You really
a
set
doctor.
yourself up for this.
But I am
African-American
I'm still
eugenics.
getting my Dr. Umar tattoo. I'm still getting that.
Get it.
Getting that.
We
But
could go together.
ooh, can we? I'm dead ass. I mean, come on now.
Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never.
On
Just
Thursdays.
real quick, y'all watch this juicy shit with him in it?
Yes.
It's hilarious.
Hilarious.
Yes.
The revolution over romance.
Listen. Politics over punani.
Politics over Punani.
Business over the bedroom.
It's actually really phenomenal. When he told that girl that she looks like the chief of security, this is really good, bro.
He's
like,
is
she's
the
love
perfect
Dr. Umar
person
She's
to
so
do
not
it.
much.
a wife, but she could be a great chief of security.
Do you know
Admit it.
how serious the black shit is with me and my family? Like, my family goes to his shit. Like,
Yeah. I might have seen you when he was here in Kansas City. That clip went viral.
Yes. When he was arguing with the girl. And all
Yeah,
that,
who was
yes.
a lesbian.
Yes.
And I was like,
man.
oh my God,
And that
that's
was
our
early in the
city.
show. Yes.
Yeah.
Early in the show. So I've been going to his shit. So, like, I would go, not even tell my mom and my aunt that I'm going to shit like this, and I would just see them there. They were over there taking pictures with the nigga, talking with the nigga.
Look at him trying to get
yelling
his
at-
black card
No,
endorsed.
Well,
Go ahead,
it's not.
Dutch.
It's not even that. It's like niggas who know me, they know.
They
It. I mean,
know.
this is it's a fun joke for the show.
Yeah.
But niggas who know me, they like, man, your mama would fucking like. You know, my mama's a Black Panther dog. Like they know. It's
When I met
hilarious.
Dutch, he was
her.
rapping
It's so
in
funny.
fucking. He was rapping in fucking koofies and shit.
Yeah. It's so
He
funny.
used to be worse.
Was it those the days?
The-
Those
Dashiki,
Yeah, Dashikis and Koofies
I
and
gotta go
shit.
look for some old videos
Yeah.
of you rapping.
Hey, I'm just
I
saying,
know I
man.
got 'em.
I
When I
scrubbed
met
it-
Dutch,
scrubbed it off. It's
when I
gone.
met Dutch, I thought he was a radical.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, I'm still.
He's
I'm
definitely
still
radical,
I
but-
still am. I'm just of the world.
A man of the world.
I'm just of the world. That's
Most interesting man in the world.
all. What else we got, man? We cooking today, Big Lynn.
I feel like it is. I really want to talk
We
about
outside.
the house again. So
Yes, no. The
We'll have
house
to come back.
is a forever thing. I love Mello's idea. We're gonna need the engagement from everybody for sure on that.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. What else? What we got? I got
Just give Alex Isley some credit, man. She been grinding for a long time. Got that good deal, man. I really, really love her. And I can't wait to see what it sounds like with her working with some renowned producers, renowned producers, because she's just been working with a lot of the same people. So as soon as I heard Hands, I heard Welcome to the Camp. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad though that she signed. I'm not gonna lie. There's a machine element that comes when you get signed that you just sometimes people lose that.
her first song, though,
Yeah.
still sounded like her.
That could have been a song she had in the chamber
Oh,
already.
no, that producer, Welcome to the
Okay,
Camp. You know what
okay,
I'm saying? I heard it.
okay,
I said,
okay.
Yeah, she's on Warner Brothers, correct? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Congratulations, first of all, on that
Yes.
from signing. I mean, she's 37 years old. I mean, we've known her name for years. We know, she's got a legendary name. The fact that she's signed now, I'm very curious because is that like something that she's always wanted?
That's my
know?
point. That's my point around me being.
Yeah,
I don't want
But
to
you
say
know,
that.
I feel
I
like-
think hold on. I think that that the fact that she's at this point in her life and she did that, yes, maybe the answer to that question, that she just wants to do this because there's some things that a label could do for her. So I want to ask you both, what as a signed artist, where do you see her place, in the music industry now?
well, like, the first thing for me when I think about this, and I'm going to answer that too, But with someone with as much skin in the game that she has, and a family of people that would know, and obviously the money to get lawyers, things of that nature, the deal would have to be very beneficial to her. I wouldn't imagine
would
her
hope.
giving, well, right. But I'm saying, like, she's been independent for all these years.
Right.
37 years old, you didn't have a 15-year music career. Now you take the deal.
Yeah.
I feel like you wouldn't take it unless you would still be able to do all the things that you do.
Yeah.
You know, but I also think that they know that she has a particular demographic, and they think that they can look at it and say that we can exploit this. You know, because I mean,
The word exploit.
it's just, hey,
It is a strong
But I
word.
know,
It's
but
a
I know
strong-
what
but
you
you're-
mean.
yeah.
I'm just
it's just saying from the business perspective, they wouldn't have offered the deal if they couldn't see
Right.
the benefit.
the benefit. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And hopefully that leaves us with still the music that we want to hear, which is why I mentioned the first part, that with as much skin in the game that she has,
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine her taking a deal that wasn't beneficial for her brand.
And go ahead and address I think those are kind of the same answer, but
Yeah, kind of.
I am
ahead.
apprehensive about anyone who joins the machine. And especially, you know, her child is getting older. I think she has a baby with Kenyon Dixon.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
I think they share a daughter. And
Oh my gosh, the music in that house has to be.
it has to be insane. But I don't think they're
Insane.
together, though. I don't know.
Oh,
they
man.
definitely do not.
Damn.
That would have been great.
Yeah, I
that,
don't think
that just
that
kind
they-
of fucked my little R&B head up right there. Like,
Yeah.
They have a what? They have a child?
Yeah, that little girl is their child together.
Oh,
yeah.
What's her?
What a time to be alive.
Hey,
She got royal blood.
Seriously.
bruh, for real. She's blessed.
But with me saying, what I'm saying is, as a mother myself, I understand sometimes you need something to lessen the burden of this area of your life.
Sure.
Right. And so hopefully, like you're saying, it is about, okay, we can do your distribution for you. You don't have to call every single, you know, your manager won't have to do this. We have a machine to do this.
Sure.
But you're going to give something up. Nothing is the perfect deal. It's not perfect. There's going to be something she's going to have to give up. I don't know
Sure.
what that is, and I hope that it doesn't. She just seems like such a beautiful person in her interviews that I
Yeah.
hope that it continues and it doesn't sour her and she become Money Long,
Well-
who was in the industry for how long?
Yeah, yeah.
And now it's like, oh, I know this was a machine. I knew when I signed up it was a machine, but I fucking hate it. And I'm gonna tell you that I hate it.
But
and I
she's
don't
free
want her.
now.
Is she? Did she get released?
That's what she's been. That's why she's still been releasing songs. They've been mad that she's been talking stuff. But I don't know if she's out of the deal. But she's still been putting her music out the way that she wants to because
sorry.
she knows how it goes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She has enough history and skill, which is hopefully. I totally agree with you, but I just would hope.
I hope.
You know,
That's
with
it.
a family of
Yeah,
with
that's
a
my
family with the family with you being 37 and been in the industry for this whole time.
yeah.
Why do we keep saying 30? Oh, it's just because of how long she's been in the industry?
Well,
or why do
that-
y'all keep saying this
well,
age?
for me, it is.
Yeah.
For me, I think that is interesting, and I of course I didn't think of the mother aspect, and you know maybe there's some release and burden. What I'm hoping is kind of similar, maybe answering a couple of you guys' questions is I hope that she has enough rapport and enough representation in the business to
Yeah.
make a good deal.
Yeah.
Make a deal that makes sense. I mean, she's been in the business as an independent for however long. We assume grew up in the business,
Right.
so hearing all those horror stories, et cetera. So I'm hoping that
Yeah.
she actually just made a good decision, and she made a decision, and she's protected, and
Yeah.
blah blah.
I hope so.
She signed something that she can do. That's why I was like, man, what is she gonna do? So is she going to jump and start competing with the other girls, or she's gonna be writing music?
Doing more
there's a lot of things a record
collaborations.
there's a lot of things a record label can do for you. I mean, her songs would be perfect for Disney and shit like that. You know what I mean? So shit like
Yes.
that. That's what I'm
Scores.
hoping that this deal is gonna bring to her, just those type of opportunities, things that make sense. Not this is the fucking kid and we're gonna have her sign her life away.
Right. But I think the age matters because most people don't sign deals at that age.
Yeah,
You know, you hear a couple like Griselda.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You hear
They're
some.
usually released at that age,
Yeah,
and then
they're
they go
usually
independent.
Exactly.
So you're
Yeah.
telling me you've been independent for 20 years, and now it's like, you know what? Go ahead.
You know
and
what?
do it.
This is
It's
hard.
interesting. It's
Like, this
interesting.
is hard. I'm not
So-
doing all of this no more. I'm
Right.
tired. I just want to do the art.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
why I bring it up, just because I'm thinking, but I feel like with the connections that she's made, with the music she's already made, you know what I mean? I think that she's going to come out and do what she's been doing, and that's what I hope.
Yeah.
I think so too. I think they'll do right by her, or at least like I think that she has a team that's gonna make sure everything's fine.
Is Kenyon signed? Do y'all know?
I don't think so.
He's independent, right?
I think he is signed. I'm not sure about the about like him releasing music. I think he's signed like
As a
writer.
writer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we have to look that up.
Yeah.
We're
That's
huge
fine.
fans of him though.
I'm just curious. I'm being nosy now.
Here, let's close the show out with a nice little question. Cherayla put something in the group chat about music getting more generic. You ready, Mello?
Or generic, and the circle
Oh shit! Hold on.
continues.
Here we go.
This is a great reel.
Let's go for it. All right, here we go.
Paper from the medical university. And it's sounding more and more the same each and every day. A recent paper from the Medical University of Vienna, Austria showed that as hundreds of musical subgenres become more popular, the more generic of their kind they become. But Viennese nerds are not the only people doing data analysis. So are
That's why he
record
ain't
company
blew up.
executives using data analytics to find more of the same. Imitators follow the formula. Streaming algorithms suggest even more of the same, rejecting music that falls outside of accepted criteria, making the music more popular, thus making it more generic. And the circle continues.
Stressing me out.
My friends, this is a vicious cycle. It should stress you out.
In that clip, that's basically saying, just is music getting generic, which I think that us as musicians, performing musicians in here, you hear a sound and it's over and over and over again, especially like within the last 15 years, it's been that way. But why did you put that in a group chat?
I thought this was a dynamic group of people with different opinions that would either agree or disagree, and it would be interesting fodder for conversation, because as much as he's saying over time it's becoming more generic, I don't know, because if you think about a Motown, they had the same sound intentionally for years, and that model, other people and other labels have taken that same model, which is why you hear the same type of music coming out at the same time. Because just like in the fashion industry, they all get together and say, we're going to work with cotton this year. So everybody like, oh my God, the newest thing is cotton. It's not accidental that these songs sound the same.
It's an excellent point.
It's a machine. So these people, these creatives, and I'm going to put it in quotes because most of the time the executives aren't creative.
Yeah.
They just have a computer that can analyze it. So I don't know about whether he's saying it's more generic than it was in the past because of the machine and the system that we created. Well, that was created to make music sound similar. I want it to sound like blah, blah, blah. And that's what they say. Like, can you give me a song that sounds like the one you wrote for XYZ?
Right.
They ask for that.
Right.
So
Today.
And it starts all the way back. I mean, when you hear something good, you want to try to either recreate it or take it and make it better or whatever. And so many of the songs that are even coming out with our independent R&B artists are samples from songs that were hits from the past.
Sure.
And then discuss.
The first thing I want to say is one of the most popular things on YouTube is what they call a type beat.
A tight beat?
Type beat. So, for example, it would be like, I really like this. I want a Cherayla type beat.
Yeah.
And that's how a lot of artists find new music to write to, and they're inspired by whatever. So they want a J. Cole type beat. They want a Her type beat. And this isn't just rap. It's literally anything. Then the thing when we talk about Motown, they were playing it a lot more before it became automated. You know what I'm saying?
Like
and
a
now,
lot live playing, not beats.
Which is
what
why,
you're saying.
right? Which is why when you hear so many samples, you know what I mean? Because we're not playing it anymore. So we're taking from what was because they were creating it, and now we're reusing it because we're not creating in the same capacity. Then with the growth of AI,
oh God,
you know what I'm saying? Which is a real thing.
We need to talk about that on the pod.
This is actually really like good segue because Mello showed me he put his own song into AI and it sang it. And I'm talking like, I was like, oh, this actually is a little corny, but it's pretty good. You know what I mean? And so now you can get an AI beat. You could literally go there, put some shit in and get an AI beat. So when I hear things are becoming more generic, it's because we don't play it anymore. The things that we are continuing to do, we're creating with other things in mind. Back then, they're like, hey, man, what would sound good? You know what? This will sound good. Now we like, that sound good. Let's go ahead
and just take it and use it
circle,
again.
You know, the circle, the machine, you know what I'm saying? And the machine's only getting stronger. You know, there's more tools now for us to be able to create that way. So when I heard that, it really like affected me because I'm thinking like, man,
how am I contributing to this generic?
And how did music used to be and how is it now? You know, when we hear a live band on a song, it touches you because you don't hear it anymore. You be like, oh, that motherfucker got a horn on there? You know what I mean?
When I see a drummer, I used to play percussion as a kid, and when I see in any genre, honestly, especially in rock, I love seeing rock drummers. But when I see them live, I mean, I am just entranced. I mean, goodness, like, especially the closer I am, I don't care what the performer is doing. I'm looking dead at the drummer. It happens to me every time.
And this is one of the reasons I love like Tiny Desk. You know what I mean?
It strips it all away.
Takes your. That's Maxwell said something that about Tiny Desk. This is where music can't come and hide. That's what
I heard him say that too.
Music
Yeah.
can't come and hide because if you can't do it, you getting called out on this stage. You know what I mean? So I love it because it takes those songs that could have been made with that generic, you know, formula that we're talking about, and then they're recreated, you know, with the things that we grew up loving. So, you know, that's just one of the things I think about the platform.
When I looked at that reel, I definitely thought that it was an interesting conversation. It's something that I've thought of often. We've had conversations about often. Even like when niggas just complain about music, you know, especially old niggas just complaining about music, saying
Music don't sound like it used to sound.
You know, I mean, I do think if we wanted to, you know, sound like old niggas and place blame on it somewhere, I think that the volume of music being put out has something to
like
do
the
with
quantity,
it. Yeah.
not volume as in audio.
No,
just
how
the
much.
quantity.
Just so much. There's no. I think we grew up in a time where music was still being gatekept, and now
they were
it's
using like
not.
actual tape.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, people are being maybe not the right word. Well, I'll say trained. People were being trained to be our entertainers and our singers and shit. I mean, the fucking, you know, 5 Heartbeats were watching them niggas fucking practice before they do a fucking open mic. So, you know, that element is gone. It's more of anybody can do it. It's a free for all, and I think that has kind of
contributed.
Yeah, it just kind of just fucked it up. We don't know. We don't know what's good.
Because anybody can do it. Anybody can do it now.
Yeah,
it used to have to be a thing to put a song out.
Yeah, back then we all agreed.
Equipment is affordable.
All that.
Yeah.
We can record on the phone.
Right.
But back then we agreed that this one person is good. We agreed that this one song is good. Now we don't.
Bruh, imagine putting a CD
good.
out back then.
It's impossible. You better be good.
Yeah. You couldn't just get online.
Yeah, because they actually had to spend money to print materials, take the photos, put the liner notes in there, and a record. Oh my God!
They're in the studio like, no,
like this ain't
no.
Yeah, this ain't it.
This
Now
ain't it.
you can mix and master on your phone if you want. Put the song out right now. Put it on Instagram.
Seriously.
Put the song out right now.
I really do think that this podcast has a purpose that maybe allows for people to hear different types of music that maybe they just don't know about. I mean, that's why I started listening to the podcast. That's why I was such a fan. And I would say, oh, I don't know this person. I don't know that person. And it hopefully will break the system. I don't break is like, you know, but be like we're not a cog in the wheel. Like I feel like this podcast gives people an opportunity to hear music they might not have otherwise listened to. That is not generic. That is not the same. That is not on the pop charts necessarily. Yeah. So
we could be a beacon.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
You know, the thing we used to say was we were for the people, Mike. You know
yeah, we do. I mean, we're definitely for the people. I mean, I feel like we're all a part of the community. We don't run it. You know, we don't have no say. we're just speaking as members of the community.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that I think that's how we stand out from other spaces anyway. I mean, we ain't, you know what I'm saying, we ain't these fucking
We're
national,
fans.
yeah,
We're fans of
man.
these
are
people that
fans
we
just
talk
talking.
about. Yeah.
And that's why we need, you know, the engagement and the listeners and watchers. We need y'all help. You know, we want y'all to engage with us and talk to us. Cause I mean, nigga, we be just up here talking. Y'all hear how Glenn be fucking. This nigga be saying
Gaslight
some
King.
bullshit.
Gaslight King.
This nigga said Celine Dion is better than Whitney Houston.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he just
No, he
said that.
didn't.
He definitely said
It's,
that.
it's
shit.
new in the group chat. You just missed it.
You said that for real? Did you say that?
That's how bad I am. That's how bad I am that she believed it. She believed it.
Oh my God! On that note,
My heart rate is beating so fast.
I
was about
see.
to-
Cherayla blushed twice.
hey, did you see Miguel's name up here? You see something featuring Miguel?
I'll play it.
Mello, we'll leave out on this song here. This is Sweet Dreams featuring Miguel by a nigga named J Hope.
A nigga named J Hope.
Man, this is a great show though, fun show.
Yeah.
There we go.